So as I promised you at the beginning, I don't want to make these lectures any more than 15 minutes. That first one was about 19 minutes, so I'm trying to keep them manageable for you. So we left off with talking about the Dion case and whether or not that was affected by the stress of first responders, and we may never know. But I think it's a safe bet. And I think you're seeing from some of these examples that I'm talking about, and you'll see more in the readings, that there is a toll paid by anyone who doesn't deal with stress. But in this case, by the nature of the job, the nature of the circumstances that first responders put themselves in, there are a number of there are typically stressful situations, and likely first responders are getting to a point where their stress response does not come back to normal in between incidents, that it goes up and ends up staying up because, as I said before, the switch is stuck on. So I have two short video clips for you, one from a police perspective, one from a fire perspective, that I'm going to show you. Again, I like to use the videos because it really gives you a sense, a real world sense of what's going on. And remember, we can sit back and second guess what happens. Use context when you look at any of these situations. What is the context that the first responder finds themselves in? What is it about their past job experiences that may be impacting this? How are they resolving those issues, and is that impacting how they're performing in these incidents? So this first one is a police video that I'll show you.
I got a hook in my mouth. What? I got a hook in my mouth. Oh, okay.
Visual car, 292 and engine 11. Command 5 project. 85 car 4. Copy that. Command engine 96 project. Visual car 3. Copy that. Engine 4 car 65 make the targets on the fire. Lines operating, guys out for site slowly. Command at 2 shots.
Hey, Aaron. Yeah. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my flashlight. Okay.
We do have semi-order conditions inside the house. Copy. Can't see all by the way.
And this is obviously a very different type of situation, but equally as unpredictable. This is listen to the sounds, listen to the um, to what else is going on. Ask yourself how well can you hear, how well you can see. Um, this is just a very small house that's on fire, and the firefighters are inside attacking the.
I got a hook in my mouth. I got a hook in my mouth. Oh, okay.
Visual par 292 and 11. Command 5 subject. 85 par 4. Copy that. Command engine 96 subject. Visual par 3. Copy that. Make the targets on the fire. Lines operating. Guys out for site slowly.
Hey, Aaron. Yeah. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my flashlight. Okay.
We do have semi-order conditions inside the house. Copy. STL's on the way.
And that's pretty typical. Unlike Hollywood, where in a fire you can see very well, in a real fire you can't see. You can't see holes in the floor. You can't see walls that might collapse, ceilings that might collapse. You can't even tell if you come across a firefighter who it is without stopping and focusing and asking who that person is. So these are the real world stresses that that first responders experience day in and day out in their work. And these are the incidents, in addition to cardiac arrest on an elderly patient, or a drug overdose, or someone who's in a car accident who is fatally injured in a car accident. These are the real world stressors that that first responders experience on a daily basis. And this is what we're talking about when we talk about the stress. We talk about how do firefighters and police officers deal with the stress. We talk about why is the culture so important. And that's a question that we'll take up in the next module when we talk about the military and how the military has contributed to our understanding of this type of stress. Thank you. See you in the discussion board, and we'll see you in the next module.